Welcome to Riskex News Review. In this edition, DHL and JCB are both fined after a worker is struck, tougher sentencing and rising fines, and a prison sentence is handed out after a woman is killed by falling window frames. Both JCB and DHL have been fined after a trolley carrying hydraulic arms toppled over, seriously injuring a worker. An employee of DHL Services Limited was checking an incoming delivery at a yard at JC Bamford Excavators Limited in October 2013 when he was struck from behind by falling machinery. An electric vehicle was towing the machinery weighing over 700 kilograms when the trolley toppled and the hydraulic arms fell, crushing the DHL employee. He suffered multiple injuries, including fractures and internal damage. An investigation by the HSE determined that there were a number of safety failures, including a lack of segregation between vehicles and employees in the area, leading to an unsafe system of work. It was also found that pedestrians accessed the area when the vehicles were operating. Both companies were criticised by the HSE for failing to maintain the standards required to manage risks, particularly as they are both well versed in transport risk management. DHL was fined £266,000 plus over £23,000 in costs, and JCB was fined £375,000 plus over £37,000 in costs. Since new sentencing guidelines were introduced in England and Wales in February 2016, there has been a sharp rise in safety penalties in the last year. Research has shown that the total costs of health and safety fines has tripled, including 19 fines of £1 million or more. This compares with 3 in 2015 and none in 2014, indicating a trend for much tougher sentencing. Commentators are welcoming fines that have the potential to hurt a business, saying that they provide a new incentive for compliance. The largest 20 fines in 2016 totalled £38.6 million, and this sum exceeded all of the 660 successful prosecutions brought in the previous year. In 2015 to 2016, a total of 46 company directors and managers were prosecuted, compared with an annual average of 24 in the previous 5 years. A construction manager has been found guilty of manslaughter and breaching health and safety guidelines and jailed for 12 months. The case was brought after a woman, Amanda Telfer, was killed in Hanover Square in London in 2012 when 3 unsecured window frames fell and crushed her as she walked past a construction site. The frames, weighing over 650 kilograms, had been left unprotected and unsecured, leaning against the building, and the previous day someone else had almost been hit in a near-miss incident. In total, 2 men and the firm involved in the construction were found guilty of health and safety breaches. The prosecution said, if Kelvin Adset, Damien Lakenhall and IS Europe had complied with their legal responsibilities, Amanda Telfer would not have died. Amanda's parents said that they hoped the case would have an effect on the industry's casual approach to health and safety. The prosecution said that the frames had obviously carried a clear and serious risk of death to anybody walking past, and that there were straightforward steps which could have been taken to avoid the risk. That's all for now. We're always very pleased to hear your feedback, so get in touch if there's anything you'd like us to include next time. Thanks for watching.